crazy. I bought some back issues based strictly on the cover because some idiot made a video saying that I should think of comic book covers, comic books, as art prints, and they were on sale. So I don't know. I cracked under the pressure. I had to buy some old shit. I mean, making the stack of back issues I have to do videos on even larger. But you know what? Whoever made that video, whatever idiot made that video, I think she may have had the gift of gab. I don't know. You tell me. But I've got Aquaman New 52 right here. I got this black... See, when I was a kid, I didn't know anything about Aquaman. I still kind of don't. I used to just think that this was Black Manta's real head. Just to let you know how stupid I was. I've read the first trade of this. That's about it. I remember liking it. But this cover is so sick. It's done by Ivan Reis, or Rice or something. He did Blackest Night, at least some of Blackest Night, and he's like, it's a guy like EVS here, and then Ivan is right underneath him. So I'll skip a couple pages. Also, it's probably just good to do this because the Aquaman movie is getting even more press. Apparently, the story takes a lot from the New 52 run, which a lot of people enjoy. So you know what I'm trying to catch a wave. Pardon the pun, but okay, let's get started. Mira, she's looking around in this room. It's all trash, and she gets a call from someone called the Operative, asking or telling her that they need to meet, and they say, "How fast can you swim? Can you swim faster than Aquaman?" And she's like, "Bitch, faster." And I'm just looking at Mara here. I feel like she should look weirder, right? I mean, she's Atlantean, and isn't she full-blooded Atlantean? I'm talking that purebred fish lady. I just feel like she should look fucking weirder. At least give her blue skin. Where are her gills? Where is she hiding these gills? I mean, she should have like some sort of weird fishy thing, like just a random horn like chimeras do. Or just like another set of legs acting as fins. I don't know, I just feel like she looks too normal. It's very suspect. But we see she jumps out very majestic. When did this come out? This came out in like 2005 or something like that. Old enough for there to be advertisements for journeys. So we get into this, and she meets the Operative, who just, I mean, looks, this cast of characters, good fucking god, they're quite the eclectic group, if I would say. So apparently there's something wrong with Aquaman. Oh, I forgot to say, this is issue 12, and it's already, like, a lot of shit's happening. And it makes you think, maybe Aquaman isn't so bad. But she's like, this woman says, "There's something wrong with Arthur." She's like, "There's been something wrong with him ever since you showed up, Jungle Girl." Holy shit, Mara, calm down. I didn't realize she was racist as shit. Are there any black Atlanteans? Because, goddamn, Jungle Girl is awfully close to Jungle Bunny, which I never understood where that came from. The bunny part of it. I get the jungle part. But the bunny part? I don't know. If you're really racist, or you just know that shit, let me know. So she's like, they both say he's not acting like himself, and you're like, oh, what's going on here? Is he, getting down with some brown sugar? Because Arthur's he's pretty white. He's pretty white. Blonde hair is the whitest white you can be. We see this guy who's got a fucking bag over his head, and I think his name is Prisoner, which... Just take the bag off your head and you won't be a prisoner to a bag on your head. You know what I'm saying? Or how ugly are you? How many discussions were had? How many people were brought in to decide that this was going to be your look? What if you take the bag off and there's fucking nothing there? That's even scarier. What's scarier? Bag or body with no head on it? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. And apparently this group is called the Others. What are they the others of? No goddamn clue. So, you know, everybody just decide. How would this group come together? Apparently they never mentioned Mara, or Aquaman never mentioned Mara to the others, which is, I mean, yeah, why would he if he's trying to get down with this brown chick? And they're like, just tell me where Arthur is. And then we see this little island here, and we see Black Manta. He's looking at some very spooky, scary. See, why doesn't Mara look like that? I mean, of course evolution, but how would these things evolve into looking just like regular-ass humans? I don't know. I feel like there's some genetic testing going down on there, or perhaps some German scientists fled in like the 1940s. They got lost on their way to Brazil, you know what I'm saying? And then they make these things into supple, blonde and red-haired, beautiful people. So, Black Manta, this is finally the end of Aquaman. The seventh relic holds a secret to Aquaman's past. Well, I didn't know there were any secrets to be had, but you know what, I'm intrigued. It holds the secret to his ultimate destruction. Fucking Red Cross keeps calling me. Jesus Christ, the bloodsuckers. But I just feel like regular weapons could hold the secret to my destruction. See now, this fucking Bluetooth on my Fitbit. I don't want to answer the call, please. I would like it to stop ringing, thank you. It holds the secret to his ultimate destruction. I feel like any weapon is the secret to my ultimate destruction. A gun is a secret to everyone's ultimate destruction. I'm just saying, you don't have to be fancy with it. Anything can be a murder weapon. The destruction of everything he loves and everything he thinks he is. I'll drown him in misery. God damn, Black Manta. I didn't realize you were so cruel. Look at this, though. He looks fucking sick. But I'm looking at this thing, and I don't know how a human head fits in there. Because, like, this is the neck. And then he just has, like, 15 pounds of metal hanging off the side of him. I don't really understand it, but I gotta respect it. He made a decision early on in his quest for vengeance, and he's like, I can't go back now. This is the look that people associate me with. I'll just use fucking carbon fiber or something. I'll figure it out. But they found the tool that sank Atlantis, so apparently Atlantis was just a regular old city, but still only beautiful, not fish-looking people. But we see Aquaman, he's there, he's listening to him give his diatribe about how he's gonna fix everything. And then we get a flashback to this doctor here apparently was hanging out with a kid Aquaman, which, where are the parents? It's always a little weird. And then he's like, he doesn't want to get in the water with the fish. And he's like, look, they'll help you when you ask them to. They're your friends, just like I am. Don't be an adult and say that you're a kid's friend. It's fucking weird. And you know what it made me think of? If I was in, like, a cove or something, and I saw a lot of fish, there would be a part of me that would say, oh, no. I don't want to get in there. There's too many fish in there. And I like the ocean. I like sharks and stuff. I have no fear of it, but I just would feel like, hey, when the humans are here, this is the human cove. I need you to get to... not stepping, but swishing away. I need you to get the fuck out of here. I mean, as soon as I cannibal, I always cannibal. I'm going to cannibal. You're going to be disperse yourselves. But I'm just saying, get out of here. I don't want to look at your scales. When I'm trying to cliff dive in Mexico. So he sees, he orders his men to kill the doctor. And I got to tell you, these outfits are tight as fuck, dude. These are fucking sick. Oh my god, Black Manta, he's got an eye for style. I think that goes underappreciated, but just look at this. I feel like you can wear this to a formal restaurant. You can wear this on land when you're needing to assassinate people. You can wear it underwater when you need to assassinate people. It's a very versatile outfit. You get a pair of all black Jordans and you're ready to you could ball in this shit. Straight up. But you know what? Aquaman, he comes in, he's throwing his trident. I gotta tell you, that's a real design flaw when it comes to your weaponry. You just threw your only weapon. Now you got your little tiny Aquaman fists, and your weapon is lodged in a man's ribcage. I mean, it looks awesome. It's definitely a way to make an entrance. Hopefully one day I will be able to make an entrance just like that. But you know what? I'm gonna have a quiver full of tridents. I'm not just going to have one. So maybe it's something to think about. I mean, you know Ollie, he could get you a quiver made. He's got a quiver guy. So he just starts punching people. He looks like an actual man. And I think that's the thing that, for anyone who has spent years not being into Aquaman and thinking he sucks, it's very hard to overcome our prejudices. But you know, he looks like he's gonna get shit done. So he says, your trident is nothing compared to this scepter. Okay, so what happens with this? Oh, also, I didn't realize Simon Baz was like a decade old. So shout out to Simon Baz. He throws down the scepter, which apparently brought down Atlantis, and it's OP. It's fucking OP. And then Arthur, he gets the doctor out of the way, and Black Manta says he's got the scepter, he's about to swoop it down, decapitate our guy, and that's a really weird way to end a series. Just decapitating the main character. It's a bold move, DC. And I'm ready to see it go down. So he says, I guess this is goodbye. Which, I mean, just... Black Manta, what the fuck are you gonna do? What's your end game here? You take care of Aquaman, you think you're gonna rule Atlantis? Because I feel like there's gonna be a couple coups. There's gonna be... I didn't realize... I read one issue of Rebirth. I didn't realize how large Atlantis is. So, if you become the king of Atlantis... You know how many coups there are going to be? There'll be so many separate people planning coups. There's going to be coups on coups, and coups, and you're not going to be able to get anything accomplished, even if you got good ideas. I mean, just because you want to kill a man doesn't mean you can't have brilliant political aspirations and ideas to improve a city. But I'm just saying, have a backup plan. Maybe think about going back to school. Maybe think about taking off a helmet that you apparently wear 24/7. How do you sleep in that shit? So he says, I guess this is goodbye, and then we get this. Holy shit, the gang's all here. Let's just take this in. Let's just take this step by step and get a real good look at this. I also, just like to say, I paid like $1 for this. So, definitely worth it. Alright, we've got this guy, Vostok, straight up looking like he got his outfit at the toy aisle. I don't know why anyone would roll with this guy. He looks like he should be in fucking future outer space with this outfit, and I gotta tell you, the gold helmet doesn't go with the rest of the outfit at all. You need to take a hint from Black Manta and get your outfit on point, because no one's gonna take you fucking seriously. You look like some Nova wannabe, and nobody wants to be Nova, even Nova. We've got Mara back here, got this guy who is prisoner. He's punching people. How? Does he even have eyeballs? I don't know. We see... I almost called her Jungle Bunny. Oh, fuck, what's her name? It's racist if I don't know her name. Because I definitely cannot call her Jungle Bunny or whatever. Just, Lady. Look at Lady. She's got fucking jaguars. She just has jaguars and they just fucking came out of nowhere. Just, those are some sneaky, but you know what? Jungle cats are pretty sneaky. That's how they get you. And then Aquaman down here is like, wow, this is a pretty fucking weird fish I've ever seen. And she has 2 jaguars. Some people don't even have 1 jaguar. And she's keeping them under control. I mean, Black Manta, he's very surprised at that. He's like, look, I expected possibly 1 jungle cat, maybe something smaller, maybe an ocelot. But this bitch has 2 jaguars? Jesus Christ. Also, can we get a Jaguar car commercial that has jaguars in the car? Can we just get that? I'm telling you, I'm a marketing fucking genius. So we see, he's like, damn it, I didn't need you here. This Aquaman, he's a bit of a badass, and he didn't want Mara being brought into this. And she's like, why are you pushing me away like a fucking woman? When a man is on a quest for vengeance, you gotta have some bitch being like, what? And he's like, I'm not the man you think I am, while elbowing this fucking guy, because he's trying to get that outfit. All black Aquaman, I'll take it. And Mara says, I know your father died after Black Manta first attacked you, and I know you killed Black Manta's father. See, I didn't know that. I thought Black Manta just saw him one day and was like, hey, I would like those things he has. And we don't look alike at all, so I can't steal his identity, talented Mr. Ripley style, so I'm just going to have to murder him and then kind of work it out afterwards. But That's what I'm gonna do. I wonder how early Black Manta figured this out. Like, would he kill Black Manta's father when he was a kid? Because it's like, hey, Black Manta, whose real name I have no clue. I have no idea what he looks like. Hey, Black Manta, what do you want to be when you grow up? The murderer of Aquaman. It's like, whoa, buddy, you're 8 years old. Let's come up with some other options. You don't want to lock that shit down yet. And, this lady, she is wanting to have the Jaguars eat this man for what he did. I think he experimented on people or something. But we see Black Manta, he gets the scepter back, and he's about to murder Aquaman, because that's what he's going to be doing. But this guy, Vostok, he jumps in front of him, because he's like, my outfit sucks, why did I make these decisions? He's like, your outfit is better, and you don't even have a shirt on, no. He hits him with the scepter, which, based on the previous panel showing the damage the scepter can do, this guy should be fucking obliterated. He shouldn't even be a fucking pile of bones. And he lets him know one by one, I am going to kill you motherfuckers. So you just kill him, and I feel like the rest will disperse. You take out Aquaman, you know what, I say that, but I feel like if Aquaman was in real life and he got killed, I'd probably be like, but I could take you. I could take you, Black Manta. I mean, he's Aquaman. And plus, you didn't even fight him in water. You're playing dirty. I mean, you got the equipment. You got the equipment to be in water. You got Manta in your name. It's a dirty pool not to find him in the water. So Aquaman, he's like, I asked you not to come, which is just brilliant to say to a man who just sacrificed his life for you. Why did you do that, fucking idiot? And he's like, there's no need worry. My greatest fear has been vanquished, and my greatest hope granted. To die? To hold Aquaman's hand like that? You could have done that while you were living. So, I don't know, man. And his greatest fear was dying alone. Everybody's crying, and he's like, I'm gonna kill him. Oh yeah, it's this panel. See, just look at this fucking weird cast of characters here. Just this guy, and we got this guy who looks like he's in Guantanamo Bay. We got Mera, who should look weirder. Aquaman here, just doing that like, yeah, come on, man. And then this Jaguar just being like, do I get to eat a guy or do I not get to eat a guy? And then we end with this, Black Manta dies now. This is like, you wouldn't think. Aquaman is out here killing motherfuckers and wanting to secret kill motherfuckers and not want to deal with Mera at all. But he's a G. I can see how now the Jason Momoa is a good choice. I mean, he doesn't look like him, but he's got that total G under the sea vibe about him.